Hello everyone, welcome to Jacqs Scraps. Thank you for joining me today. I have just a very, very small haul to share with you. It is from Walmart and then one item from the Goodwill, so I will just dig right in. I found this great 3D dinosaur puzzle. It has 24 pieces, and I know this is going to sound weird, but I thought it would be great for Halloween. So here's what you get. You get like a cardboard type picture of the dinosaur. These are the bones. Well, this is the picture, and then here are the bones. And these are all dimensional, and they're kind of hard. They're puffy. And so you're supposed to peel off the bone and put it on here and make a picture. It was in the party section if anyone looks for it. 24 pieces. It's a 3D dinosaur puzzle. And this is the background card is what they call it. But actually, I thought if you do Halloween journals, like you could put this in there, or detective journals. Why not throw a bone in it? You know? Okay. Weird or what? I don't know. Anyways, I got a kick out of it and thought it would be fun. And it was only, I don't know how much it was. Oh, it was only $1.47. Okay, the next thing I have to share is fabric. And I found this fat quarter for the Nightmare Before Christmas. And of course, I snatched it up as quick as I saw it. I want to open it a little bit so you can see the whole thing. So it has Jack and the dog there, and then, whoops, and then here's one with Sally. A nice dark purple with some bats, very nice. Definitely thinking about making a journal out of that. So I wanted to share with you. And then the next fabric I found, I was salivating, and here it is. It's a whole Harry Potter stack. It's awesome. I know they sell this at Joann's, okay? But have you ever seen the prices? It's quite pricey. And so I didn't really want to buy a whole yard of one pattern because I was afraid, you know, after a while, you know, you might want something different. So this one has 5 in the stack. And so these are fat quarters, and they're 18 inch by 21. And I don't know where my receipt is. I think it was, geez, I don't even know. I don't even know, you guys. If I find the price, I'll put it up on the screen. So here's the one with the Hogwarts emblem. I love each and every one of the designs that this came with. This is great. If you don't use it for a cover, you could just cut out the image. I'll never probably get these back the way they were. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the Marauders map. Yes, 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 yes. So I don't know if you've been in Walmart lately, but they now have sections. Like they have a whole section for superheroes. It's freaking awesome. This is Wormtail, Mrs. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prong. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. And the next one is, of course, oh my gosh, it has escaped me. It's the necklace. Okay, you guys know what it is. Can't remember. And this one is really gorgeous. Has the main characters, of course. Harry, Hermione, and Ron. Lovely. And the last one just says Harry Potter on it. Love that as well. These are all great. This is what I wanted, just a little bit of everything instead of buying an entire yard of one design. So if you like Harry Potter, Walmart is the way to go. Now, speaking of Harry Potter, I stopped into our local Goodwill just because it was there. And I just happened to see this book on the top shelf there for $1 no less. And I just saw Harry Potter, and of course I grabbed it because why not? I thought it was just like a picture book because when you open it, you know, you just started seeing pictures of the movie. But as I kept going, I realized it wasn't just a picture book. It was a music book. Like, how stinking cool is this? I can't wait now to do a journal and include this music. Chambers of Secrets by John Williams. I mean, here's Fox, the Phoenix. So these are all, you know, with the Chamber of the Secret. So here we have Moaning Myrtle. Let me tell you a story about this. So when I got my Camry, I've had it for several years now. My mom and I were traveling, and you know, it has the GPS system, the whole works on it. And I'm like, oh, I need to name it, you know, kind of like Siri, right? And my mom says, Myrtle. Let's name it Myrtle. Now, where she got this name, I have no idea. It seems to me an older name. But she came up with it, and then later on I realized, Moaning Myrtle. That's what I call my GPS system in my car. So when Myrtle messes up, I yell at her. Okay, Harry's Wondrous World. We got Gilderoy Lockhart. Love it. Nimbus 2000, and you know, somebody circled it because, so they have, you know, someone did play it. Family Portrait, whatever that is, and Hedwig theme. So I am super excited about this. Can't wait to incorporate it. So I am super excited about all of these goodies, and I can't wait to do journals on these two items. So before I got this video posted, I actually went back to the Goodwill and picked up some more items, and I thought I would share those with you. I found this Create an Ultra Compact Library, and it also holds panoramic photos and stores negative pages. So I thought this would be a good holder for stamps. I've never heard of this before, and they had lots of these there. So I picked one up to see if it would work. But the problem is the pockets open on the sides. They don't open at the top, which is what I was looking for. And even in the back where the negative is, it opens on the side. So I don't think this is going to work for the stamps unless I tear this off and just modify it somehow. So I don't think this is actually going to work for the stamp purpose. It could probably keep ephemera if I wanted to use it for one of those, but actually do something else for that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use this or if I will use it, but it's a really nice, I mean, it comes with a nice sturdy case, and this is all nice and sturdy. Look, it even has a little label on the side for you to label it. Yeah, it's really nice. I just wish it worked for my purposes. I found this great note cards and envelope set. There are 12 cards that say thank you on them. It has this cute little shoe, and they're blank inside, and then they also come with the coordinating envelope. I think this was like 50 cents, so that's a good deal. I found lots of interesting books. This one here is a French novel, the 4th novel in the easiest series of French novels for beginner students. So I just got it, of course, because it was in French. I thought this would be neat to, sometimes you like to just have that, a different language. And I thought that would be nice to do some junk journaling with. I found another French one here. This is 101 Hilarious Cartoons for Understanding French Language and Culture. And I just thought some of these were funny. Some of them aren't. So they give you a picture of the cartoon. They give you the language in French, the key words, and then it tells you the interpretation of everyday English. So this says, we've come to install the central heating. And they're climbing up the side of a mountain. And then they have the heating unit on their backs. Kind of funny. So it's that kind of humor, but I just thought these would be fun to just stick into junk journals. I love the fact that you get the English and the French, as well as the keywords there for each one. So that was a fun find. Next, I came across this, the Griffin and Sabine trilogy by Nick Bantuck. And it's a really, it's a hardbound books, hard case. You get 3 books in it. And it's about the extraordinary correspondences between Griffin and Sabine. And what's really cool about these, I think it starts here. Like they didn't even know each other. I'd like to read the story before I use them, but the pages in here are absolutely fabulous. Like, look at this map page. So here's some illustration. There's writing, which is kind of cool. It looks very, vintage. Look at this fish flying out of that glass. Very interesting. Like, I'm even loving just the stamps. Like, look here at this one. So very cool. Look at that. I mean, what caught my eye was the stamps. And then I started looking at the pictures, and I loved how unique they were. And then apparently this is letters back and forth between the two of them. And I did read a little bit, and apparently this person said that she knew him, but he didn't know her. And like, look at this one. It's an actual envelope, and you open it up, and then here's a whole letter. I mean, this is just fabulous. And it just, I don't know, I really want to read the correspondences and just see how that story unfolds. But again, look, here's another one, special delivery. Now they are glued in, but look, you could take this out and use this, put something on the other side. Like, I don't know, the imagery, just the whole idea of it is so stinking cool. So that's the first one, and then in which the extraordinary correspondences continue, and then it concludes in this one. But each book is like that. They have the envelopes, postcards, their correspondences, writing back and forth to each other. Do they get together in the end? Do they meet each other? I don't know, but I'm curious. Look at this envelope. It's gorgeous. So cool. And love the stamps. If anything, I'm going to cut out the stamps. Look at this one. Very cool. Very neat. Look at that. Yeah, these are just so cool. So, I know I keep saying that, sorry. So it got my interest, and I'm interested in definitely reading and using these. I think these would be excellent for junk journaling. Here's another book that I picked up. It's called Letters of Note, an eclectic collection of correspondence deserving of a wider audience. And this was really cool as well. I even love the hardbound book cover. So when you go into this, of course you have, look, love that. It has a table of contents, tells you all the people that's in here. Look, Charles Dickens to the Times. Let's go to that one. These are so cool. So these are just regular people writing letters, and they've been captured. So here it is. Charles Dickenson's writes to the Times, November 13, 1849. And then this is his letter. And it's, continues there. Look, here's Annie Oakley. Oh my goodness. American Representative Lady Shot. What the what? But this is, so, oh my gosh. So this says, Annie Oakley to the U.S. President William McKinley, April 5, 1898. So this is a replication of that letter. Right, there's the date and her handwriting. Dear Sir, I, for one, feel confident that your good judgment will carry America safely through without war. And that's what she wrote to him. So I just thought this was extremely cool. Patrick Hitler to U.S. President FDR. And here's the letter. Some of them, you know, you have, yeah, some of them you have the actual letters. Some of them they just have pictures with the letters. But it's still all so very cool. Again, I just got it for the cool factor. Like, that would be great to cut out and use in junk journals. 1957. Very neat, right? So interesting. Love the ones to the presidents. I always think those are cool. Very nice. So anyways, a very cool find. Was that your, look, Benjamin Franklin to Benjamin Webb, April 22nd, 1784. And then here's the letter contents. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, another great find. I came across this Special Moments photo paper for inkjet printers. There's 8 sheets. They're glossy, 8.5 by 11 photo paper. I think this was like $1, and I thought that would be good to have and use in journals. And then the last fun find that I got was this origami extravaganza. It's very cool. I didn't look at it completely, so we'll be looking at this together. But here is the book to tell you how to do all the folds and instructions. And then you got paper. Origami paper. So here's just some silver and gold. There's a pink one. Like I said, I didn't really look at this. Ooh, this is a textured one. That's kind of cool. That feels really weird. There's another textured one. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, these textured ones are really cool feeling. And so that's all of those. And then here's just some of the regular, you know, and this paper is much thinner, so you could do the folds properly. Some more shiny paper. Wow, this alone was a great find for that. And then looks like here's the pack. Wow, so you get about 1 inch worth of paper. I'll take the gold off the top, but I'll just flip through it real quick. You get a lot of one color, or one design, I should say. And then here are the solid colors. Like, gosh, even just using this for matting and journals and stuff is great. So, yeah, that was a great find. I think it was only like $1, you guys. Fabulous. So it doesn't look like it was used very much, that's for sure. These textured ones are so awesome. So that ought to be fun to play with. And I think that, oh, nope, one more thing. And then the last thing I picked up at the Goodwill was this Krylon acrylic crystal clear spray. This says it's satin, but I'm not sure that goes with this. This was $1, and it's about, you know, you can feel it's about half full, somewhere around in there. But if you've seen Nick the Booksmith's paper or video about creating our own vellum paper, I think this is what she uses, so that's why I picked it up to give it a try. So that ought to be fun too. So that's all of my Goodwill haul. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.